3-2 your final in overtime here at First Ontario Centre. The Texas Stars over the Hamilton Bulldogs. Laura Barney here with Derek Wills. Derek, why don't you start by breaking that one down for us?
I thought the Hamilton Bulldogs got off to a really good start in this game, especially coming off the AHL All-Star break. Only one practice under their belt yesterday, and they came out flying in the first period and scored a couple of goals and were opportunistic, which is something they've struggled to be for a good chunk of the season. And this is a team that plays well with the lead, but they got themselves into some penalty trouble. You can't do that against a power play as potent as the Texas Stars. Their power play is about 5% better than any other team in the league, and if you take penalties, it's going to hurt you. If you take bad penalties, it's probably going to hurt you more. They score 5 on 3, and then they score 5 on 4 to tie it, and then they find a way to win the game in overtime. But all in all, I thought the Hamilton Bulldogs did well to get a point against one of the top teams in the American Hockey League, especially getting outshot 47-27 and giving up a couple of power play goals. So all in all, not all positive things for the Hamilton Bulldogs tonight, but there certainly was some positive mixed with those negatives, and now they've got 5 points in their last 3 games, which is not bad.
They played such a strong first period. Where do you think that mental or physical switch came in coming out into the second?
I think you hit the nail on the head. It was a mental thing. I think physically they were involved in this game from start to finish. They really never stopped going after the puck and being aggressive offensively, which is something you have to do against a team that plays that way themselves. But I thought they made some mental mistakes. It starts with the penalties, and you can't make mistakes like that against a team that will probably bury you by scoring power play goals, and the Texas Stars scored 2 of them tonight. So, the Hamilton Bulldogs, I think, played a decent game against a good team, but decent just isn't good enough to get 2 points against a team like the Texas Stars. I know they were upset with that goal that ended the game in overtime. I'm not sure if they were upset with the way that goal was scored as much as they were with the way the goal was disallowed at the other end of the ice a little bit earlier on in the hockey game, where I thought it was a quick whistle that probably prevented the Hamilton Bulldogs from scoring, and then there was not a whistle, quick or not quick, on the goal that ended up being the game winner in overtime for the Texas Stars. So the things didn't go the Hamilton Bulldogs' way at the end of the hockey game, but hey, a point's better than no points. Not as good at 2, and I think that once they have some time to think about what happened here tonight, they'll appreciate picking up an important point.
All right, Derek, thank you very much for your thoughts as always, and now we're going to see what our coaches had to say.
Well, a little bit disappointing after taking the lead 2-0 at home. I think it's important to find a way to win hockey games, but the second period hurt us, especially our special teams. Power play, we could not manage any chances, or a big goal perhaps on the 5 on 3. And on the other side, we gave them 2 power play goals. So we know they are great offensive hockey teams. We didn't manage the second period properly. But overall, 5 on 5, I thought we were pretty good tonight. Efficient, we create some good scoring chances. But at the end, we lost a point, and with the race for the playoffs, everything is, all points are important. So there's some positive to the games, but at the end, the result, it's a big loss of a point.